of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends, the ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords, sharing a heaven with man. Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away our faith. What of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes, your businesses, your children, your very lives? And what does the Empire? We, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and benevolence may we truly reach enlightenment. And deserve our praise, you do, for we are one.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day. Mostly.
My favorite drinking buddy. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Yes, yes. Now, to find myself a drink.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Yes?
If it's a lady you're looking for, Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one Nord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to. If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Can you close up the stand early today, Mama?
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
The fruit has about another day left before it spoils. We've got to sell as much as we can, as soon as we can.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady.
Tired of bread and stew?
All
Had enough of
crafted
fish
by
and
the
fowl?
great
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Cabbages and apples again. Yes, little fairy, we can go to the tavern for supper.
Yay!
Chops and
Bits
steaks
and
fit for a
baubles
Jarl.
for
Come and see
sale,
my selection of
all
the finest
crafted
quality
by the
meats.
best blacksmith in Skyrim.
That's right. Mock the town beggar like everyone else. But I've got a right to browse, don't I?
want your stink driving my customers away.
Tired of bread and stew?
gods
Had
smile
enough
on
of
them
fish
who
and
show
fowl?
charity.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
All crafted by the great Eorland, Grey Mane himself.
Fresh-baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
Ripe
Come and
fruit
see
and
my
fresh
selection of the
vegetables
finest
for
quality
sale.
meats. Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of
Shiny
ribs.
trinkets for
Fresh-baked
your
loaves,
good lady.
still warm from the oven.
All crafted by the great Eorland, Grey Mane himself.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Take a seat and get the cold down.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so... Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. All right, then.
Hello, friend. Are you joking? You just rented a room from me. Be careful and stay safe.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a Mammoth Tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is.
I'm not afraid of anything. I simply
Farewell.
Quality merchandise. No, this meat won't do it all. Too much fat.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Suit yourself then.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing. I don't claim... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Thanks for the business. Have you met my father? This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. All right then. Got some good pieces. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Thanks for the business. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Embrace the word of mighty Talos, he who is both man and divine. For we are the children of man. We shall inherit the heavens and earth.
If the news from Helgen is true,
What would you have me do
there's
then?
no telling what
Nothing?
it means. My lord,
What's
please.
the meaning of this
This is no
interruption?
time for rash
Jarl
action.
Balgruuf is
I
not
just think we
receiving
need more
visitors.
information before we act. I just...
Well,
Who's
that
this, then?
explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is
Falkreath
lurking in the
will view
mountains...
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps? Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. From Adrianne? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.